In the spring of 2017, I created a new and timely series devoted to prominent and promising women in the art world. Artfully dressed women in the art world. The concept is to shine a light on the many talented women in this field, to showcase their accomplishments, intelligence, power and beauty. To date, this series includes over 450 international women from a wide range of cultural backgrounds, nationalities, ages and professions. I have photographed artists, art historians, museum curators and directors, to name some of the professions represented in the project. Female portraiture has always been a focus of my work, and I decided to feature women in the art world, in part because it's also my world, and I know many women. I wanted to celebrate them through my photographic work, to heighten their visibility, to empower them to portraiture. I also decided to give special attention to dress, and therefore the title Artfully Dressed. Many of the women in the portraits are dressed in amazing quality designer clothes, either chosen by me or by themselves, in period costumes or vintage clothing. Some are wrapped in stunning and luxurious fabrics, lent by prominent textile designers. Several women chose clothes with special memories attached to them. The portrait that I did of Martha Weiss and her daughter Penelope was shot in their home. I arrived there when Martha was already dressed. The floor-length dress that previously belonged to her mother was making a rushing sound while she was busily walking around. First I started with a single portrait, but I gladly changed to include her daughter Penelope into the picture. Martha looking away, even as if she's thinking and dreaming on something, while her little daughter is looking quiet and poignantly into the camera while holding one of her mother's sleeves. Later on, Martha sent me a photo that she found of her mother holding her baby sister while wearing the dress. Martha also wrote a wonderful essay about this series for my recent book, showing the portraits of over 300 women, in which she compared my work with the photos by the famous photographer Julia Margaret Cameron. The second portrait I would like to talk about is that one of the oldest women in this series, the jewelry expert Diana Scaresbrick, who I portrayed on her 89th birthday. We had much in common and talked about historic jewelry and 17th century portraiture, which was part of the scope of the doctoral dissertation that I wrote. At one point, I asked her to comb her hair, and while she walked through the room, a spark of beautiful late afternoon light caught her face. She walked to another room and to the next floor, and I waited several agonizing moments till she got back. Luckily, the sun was still there, and I was able to make one of the most beautiful portraits I ever did.